Hello everyone, Meg Smith, the hypnotic dietitian here, coming to you from our caravan in Lake Eppalock. So excuse the attire and the bathers and everything, it's pretty hot up here. I hope you're all having a great break, enjoying some sunshine if you get one. It's just gotten hot back here again today, so we'll be going for a swim and a kneeboard and whatever else. Hello to everyone who's watching, thanks for tuning in. I had a question, and this one actually came from my husband. 2-minute noodles, will eating them every day kill you? Can't really answer that, but how bad are they for you? So I guess when I look at foods like convenience foods like that, the first thing I'm looking at is how much salt, and then the next thing is also how processed are they. So what are they going to do to blood sugars and to insulin spikes and things like that after you eat them. So 2-minute noodles are made from wheat generally, and they are highly processed because they look nothing like wheat anymore. And they've also, all that flavour, all that yumminess comes from the flavour sachets, which often has MSG, which is a monosodium glutamate, which is a flavour enhancer. And then it also has a heap of salt. So there's not only is there salt inside the noodle themselves, but there's also salt inside the flavouring sachet. And then if you get the other ones like the mee goreng and the other type of ones, which I can smell now, they've also got soy sauce, which is more salt on top of the flavour sachet as well. So while they're okay as a sometimes food, it's not something that I would recommend as a everyday lunchtime convenience food. I guess it's easy to fall into that when you're in holidays. But yes, I would try and avoid them because of the highly processed white flour that's in the noodle itself, and then all the salt that's also added into it when you add the flavour sachets, and that's also in the noodles to keep them shelf stable for so long as well. So some other options, other noodles that I often recommend for people, which I guess aren't quite as convenient, but they still only take 2 minutes to cook, are soba noodles. And I know I've spoken about them before, and I actually know that I've got a packet here that I could hunt through and find. I'm going to have a look. Excuse the background, we're in the middle of a renovation here. Here they are, anyway, have them. Okay, so these ones, have you seen them before on the shelf? So they are made from buckwheat, which is, it's still refined, but it is much higher in fibre, and less added. I should double check this. I have to double check the salt conversion, but after cooking there is only 89 milligrams of sodium per 100 gram. So it's going to be much less than what is in the 2-minute noodles. These are delicious in things like soba noodle salads. So what I've been doing is cooking these up and then putting them straight into cold water with ice so they cool down, and then adding a whole lot of salad veggies like grated carrot, coriander for those coriander lovers, even some nuts and seeds and things, some chili, and then that's there ready to go as a quick convenient meal. You just got to cook it up once. I actually did, before we left as well for holidays, I made a I can't even remember what else. I think I did shredded chicken in it and then made it with a soup as well, and they are delicious like that. So better option, and then obviously cooking more than what you need at the time, so that when you need it, it is convenient. You can just grab it out the fridge and eat it straight away. I also find it's much nicer to eat something cooler on these hot days rather than having something hot. And then, of course, other things like convenience food. So we've been having lots of rolls and like crackers and biscuits and cheese and all that sort of stuff. So having things that are ready to go that are convenient to eat. We brought up with us a ham. Again, ham is, I would call ham a sometimes food because of the amount of salt that is used to help keep it stable. But even I've brought up chicken Marylands, which I'm going to roast in the air fryer and then shred. So we've got roast chicken ready. We're about 15-20 minutes, or probably further actually, probably about 20 minutes from the nearest supermarket or anywhere that you can buy fresh food. So we have to freeze a lot of things, thaw them, cook them, and then eat them as leftovers. So yeah, I bought up the chicken Maryland so that I can roast and cook and shred some chicken so that we don't have to go into town every day to get things like that to make rolls. But turkey breast is another good one as well. So I think tomorrow night we'll be having a turkey roast in the barbecue, and then that will then be cold meat for the next day. So cold meat and salad is another good option on these hot days too, and having those things on rolls and Vita wheat crackers and things like that. There's been a lot of people tuning in today, which is awesome. Thank you for coming and having a look. If you've got any questions, I'm happy to do some more Q&As as well. Send them through. Jean, who helps me out with some social media stuff and posting things on my behalf, she passes everything on to me. So if you've got any questions, I'm on my own. I answer my own direct messages. But if you post anything in the group or on my page, then she will always direct me back to it and send me a message to alert me that someone's asking a question. So please feel free to ask a question. Also check out the emotional eating workshop that I've got coming up on the 21st of Jan. Really excited to be bringing that to you all. I'm back at work next week, seeing clients on the 11th. I think I might have 1 or 2 spots left via Zoom. I will be doing the Zoom from here. But I am back at work. So if anyone's looking for a dietitian session next week, please reach out and let me know, and I'm sure we can organise that. Like I said, I think I might have 1 spot left on either the 11th or the 12th, but I will let you know if you are interested. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Enjoy the nice weather over the weekend, if you have it. See ya.